Outlook brings to you excerpts from its latest issue titled Love Virtually. Ahead of Valentine's Day, Outlook's latest issue explores the many kinds of love, from online dating for the youth and dating for the elderly, to the otherworldly and unrequited love. The issue also looks at how the concept of love has evolved at a time when the divide between communities of different faiths is widened by politics. Of Romance and Revolution by Snigdhendu Bhattacharya from Outlook. Socialists and communists initially created hopes of revolutionizing romantic relations, but ended up controlling them. In Czech novelist Milan Kundera's short story Lost Letters Part 1, when Mirek and Zena are on their way home in a streetcar, after making love for the first time, he finds her sitting on a corner bench in the jolting streetcar. Her face sullen, closed, surprisingly old. Asking about her silence, Mirek learns that she has not been satisfied with their lovemaking. She says he made love to her like an intellectual. In the political jargon of those days, the word intellectual was an insult. It indicated someone who did not understand life and was cut off from the people, Kundera wrote. It was not clear to Mirek what exactly Zena meant by making love like an intellectual. It was perhaps for the lack of a better language that she used it to express her dissatisfaction. Nevertheless, it was probably an impact of the communist revolution that encouraged Czech women to freely express their sexual feelings. As historian Katerina Leskova points out, in the early years of communist rule in Czechoslovakia in the 1950s, women were equal to men not only at work and according to the law, but also in expert discussions on sexuality and marriage. The party preached women's equal right to orgasm. In the early 1950s, the government even embarked on a nationwide research into the female orgasm. About a century before, from the mid-19th century, socialist and communist ideals stormed Europe and America with many radical ideas involving not only the mode of production and ownership, but also love and sex. The early socialists, including Frenchman Charles Fourier and British Robert Owen, came up with sweeping attacks on the existing family structure, advocated the abolition of marriage, and some even advocated free love. For this and more, read the latest issue of Outlook.